All right, you guys, let's take off these Gel X nails. If you haven't seen my video on how I did these nails, definitely go check it out. It will be linked in the description box for you guys. I love these nails because they stay put so well, and they're actually really easy to remove. So I'm starting by trimming off all the excess length of the nails. These nail clippers, I will also link anything that I can. I will link for you guys in the description box in a blog post that I made, so everything will be in one place. But I'm just shortening everything so that it's easier to remove because the extra length is just not needed. So that is the first step. Then we're going to file down the nails. You don't need to use an e-file, but it does speed up the process. You could file it with just a regular nail file if you want. But the main thing is we're trying to get off the actual gel polish, or most of it, because we want to try to remove the tip and then also the glue that we basically secured it with. So I'm just trying to get off as much of that as possible while without like going down to my actual nail. I don't want to damage my actual nail at all, and that's why this method is amazing, is because it's not going to damage your nails. So I'm just filing these as much as possible with this little e-file. It's not the best one in the world, but it gets the job done pretty well. So this is what the nails looked like afterwards. They're just filed down a good amount, but they're still pretty thick, as you can see. Now I'm going to take 100% acetone. It has to be 100% acetone for this to really work well. And then a little piece of paper towel and a Ziploc bag. And I'm just folding that in half or quarters so that I can basically sandwich my fingers in between them. So I'm pouring the acetone in the bag here. This is going to really help soak them together. And then I'm getting a bowl of water that I actually heated up in the microwave for a couple minutes. You can do it a little bit of less time or whatever. You just want it hot enough to where it's going to help activate basically that acetone and break down the polish. So the paper towel is really good because what I do while my fingers are in there is I really kind of like massage the nails with the paper towel. So the friction kind of also helps it rub off, I guess. And then I'm going to take this little nail scraper and really get the gunk off. So you have to do this in a few steps, so it's not going to all come off right away, and it all doesn't just dissolve. So that's why, because we basically use glue, so a gel glue. So I'm basically just scraping away everything, and don't worry, the tips or the actual nail, like the full coverage nail tips that we use, they will come off beautifully with this. That's what I love about this, is the nail covers aren't like hard to take off. Didn't ruin my nails at all. It's so good. So again, I'm literally just scraping off the gel right now. And once I feel it like tugging on there, I'm not going to keep going because I don't want to damage my nail. So then I'm going to go back into the bowl. And like I said, the water just helps to activate and really like loosen up. With the heat, helps loosen up that gel polish. Is my absolute favorite way to take off these nails, gel nails, dip nails, anything like that. It will work with this method because of the heat and the acetone and soaking them off. So again, I'm just taking the scraper tool here and just really trying to get all that gunk off, you guys, trying to get all that gel off. And honestly, this process doesn't really take that long. I would say maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to get this off. I just watch TV while I'm doing it. I don't think it's really that big of a process, but you really don't want to like just rip those nails off because they're really stuck on, which is a great thing because these nails last for like 3 weeks at least on me, which is amazing. So here is basically the last step. So I'm trying to get off as much as possible. If you can't get all of it off, I think that's perfectly fine. You could even go back in with just a hand file and file the last little bit if you need to. But as long as you get most of it off, it's totally fine in my opinion. So at this point, I basically have all of the gel off of my nails, and now I need to shape them so they're not so uneven. So that's basically the last step of this, is just to hand file the tips. Like I said, if you have anything left on the actual natural nail, you could also file the top of that as well. But that's about it for this video. I hope that helped clarify for you guys how to take off these nails. It's really simple, and like I said, you can use this for any type of nail pretty much, like gel nails, dip nails. It works for basically everything to take them off without damage, because you really don't want to damage your natural nails and make them super weak. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week on affordable beauty and fashion, so I hope you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.